What's up, guys? So today we got Ndamukong Suh, base elite, 86 overall, 3-4 scheme style, 6'4", 72 speed, 93 strength, 90 power move, 83 pursuit, 79 play rec, 88 block shed, 81 tackle, and 73 finesse move. Also has a very nice 91 hit power, and even though defensive tackles don't really get to show off their hit powers too often, it's nice to know that he does at least have a good hit power rating. Now in this review, it's not going to look like a very thorough review, because in pretty much every other position I go through like so many categories, of things to look for. But in defensive tackles, there's only like 3 or 4 things to look for, honestly. And the first of which is this right here, man: block shed, stopping the run. Defensive line play, man, it's so different this year, man. It's so important, which is a good thing. And right here, man, look at that. He sniffed out that screen, saved the tackle, man. That would have been a touchdown. That was great play rec right there. He was supposed to be blitzing, but decided to chase down the running back. But anyways, like I said, defensive line is so important this year, and he gets off the block shed so easily. He's always blown up the run, so very dependable when it comes to getting block sheds. Now, of course, there's no point in getting a good block shed if you can't wrap up the running back, and that was not a problem with Ndamukong Suh. Going up against top guys like we've all been going through with the Gauntlet AP, Emmitt Smith, David Johnson, Todd Gurley, the list goes on. Look at this quarterback sneak, not happening with Ndamukong Suh, man. Right up the middle, stuffing that right away. So as you can see, man, tackling was no issue. So if you pick him up, don't worry about tackling, man. He will wrap up pretty much every running back there is, including quarterbacks like Cam Newton. And speaking of Cam Newton, look right here, man, just lays a smack on Cam Newton so beautifully. And this transitions so well to my next point, which is what I feel that he does best, which is stopping the pass, being so disruptive in the backfield. Look at that, man, destroying centers. And look at that, once again, Cam Newton, man, just destroying Cam Newton and forcing a fumble and a sack. Too bad he did not recover it, though. And right there, he gets double teamed. It did not matter. And speaking of which, I do run a 3-4 system, and look at the pressure he's getting, man. It's almost like a nano blitz, man. Look how fast this is. These like nanos right here. This is ridiculous, giving my opponents no time in the pocket. Now, of course, I'm not saying he's going to get 10 sacks every game, but as you can see, man, he is very, very disruptive. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to hype him up and make it seem like he's going to get you 10 sacks a game, tackle the running back in the backfield for a 5-yard loss every single time. Of course, from time to time, he will get held up and not get any pressure right away. All I'm trying to say is that it does not matter to me if you run a 3-4, 4-3, 4-4, nickel, dime, dollar, quarter, goal line, if that's your thing. All I'm trying to say is that if he's on the field, he's going to be disruptive in the running game, in the passing game. I had the Gauntlet Suh for a while, and honestly, there's not much of a difference. The Gauntlet Suh, of course, has small little upgrades, but as you can see, man, the base elite Suh is just as good in my opinion. So like I said in the beginning of the video, when it comes to defensive tackles, I'm not looking for that many things, just the basic things. How fast you are, can you tackle good, can you help stop the run, can you help stop the pass? That's it, nothing else really. So of course, as you saw in the review, he did everything. And right here, compared to the Gauntlet Suh, once your Gauntlet Suh runs up and you like the way that he played, I would highly recommend go pick up the base elite Suh. They play so similar, you won't be able to tell the difference. And he's only going for like 30,000. That is a phenomenal price. The way he was playing, you would think he'd be going for like 70, 80,000. So that is a steal in my opinion. And as time goes on, his price will obviously just keep going down and down. So anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. My next review on offense is going to be the flashback Nick Foles. On defense, it just might be the base elite Eric Berry. And guys, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you will be up to date with this content when it drops. And I will see y'all boys for the flashback Nick Foles review. Peace.